like controller shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Play. Oh, yeah. Look at this.
Oh, you're rolling.
I'm a singularity. I'm a fucking black hole. Oh, God. Oh,
The
God.
singularity.
Oh, God. Oh.
We all knew the singularity would come someday, and here it is. We've reached it.
This is a singularity event. Do other buttons do anything? Doesn't seem to be.
Don't worry about your buttons, just enjoy the game, comrade.
Oh. Oh, yeah, down we go. I didn't want to get that giant, cool, glowy looking thing.
Hell no.
That's for sure.
For all you know, you didn't.
Oh, I can, like... Okay, it's not unlimited. I can jump quite a few times, it seems.
Which goddamn college student made this game?
I'm gonna take, like, Oblivion level graphics and just make a glowy ball roll around.
Congrats, you've made an interactive environment.
Like, this was just a college project that I had to do for my programming class. I had to create an interactive environment, and I figured, why spend the time rendering a dude when I could just make a glowy ball? And people said it was cool looking, so I was like, I'll sell it. I have no idea what's happening anymore.
Nor should you.
I have 3 out of 50. Oh my god, am I supposed to just be collecting all these things and that's the end of that's the game?
Should you care even? That's right.
Oh man, stopping and changing directions is, yep, 4 out of 50. Oh dear. There's 50 of these things in here and they want me to get them all. Don't starve. Why is the control so painful? Like I'm fighting this shit. And though I'm sure that's the intent. There was their intent.
For your right.
I am literally getting an achievement for every single one of these that I'm getting. Like achievement 5 unlocked, achievement 6 unlocked.
There you go. You're gonna be the Steam master and get your name in that book. Get that fucking
you guys like achievements? Play this game once. You'll get 50 of them. We just wanted to make sure that everyone, you know, it's like participation trophies. Just wanted to make sure that you felt like you were achieving something. Even if you only got 5 or 6 of these damn things, you're still gonna have 5 or 6 achievements. Ugh. Oh my god, the tree deflected me. Like, come on. So what am I playing? Friggin' James Bond Jr.?
No.
What is happening? Trees are ending my life.
What is happening?
Like 6 out of 50. Like I don't even know.
Whoa. Sometimes science can be hard to understand.
Oh god.
Achievement
Oh,
unlocked.
there's the thing I want way up there. Maybe if I just come towards the screen and then somehow jump a lot.
Whee! Jared is a firework. Watch his colors burst.
This is... Yeah,
Do you know JonTron?
JonTron, yeah.
Yeah.
I met that guy.
Did you really?
What?
Wow.
Yeah, as you were saying.
Yeah, he sung the song Fireworks. He did a cover of it singing it. It's got like, and they animated it, and it's got like 20 million views or some shit.
How much money does he owe for that?
I don't know. But go him, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, go that guy for getting 1 billion views on something that if I did, I would have got fucking like hit with copyright fucking shit on YouTube. Crap pisses me off that these people do things that I know you're not supposed to be able to do, so I don't do them. But they do them and they get friggin' rocked, and I'm like, well, I guess it's okay, because they did that kind of stuff, so I should be able to do something similar. Nope, copyright. Can't even put that video. We won't even let you put the video up to get in trouble for. Thanks. We won't even give you a chance to get some views first. before we slap you with some copyright shit. I am struggling so much to not break this controller. This game was created to test stress levels and resistance to fury and rage.
I think this is a game, but
you don't think it's a game? I thought this was just like your idle screen.
Yeah, it's your desktop browser animated.
This is just your screensaver. Like, dude, that's a pretty intense looking screensaver. Look at the graphics on that, man. You must have some freaking nice RAM and processing power if that's your, screensaver. Usually those things are like low usage. Yeah.
Jared's using it.
Oh, I turn around the other way. Yeah. No! No! Damn you, Adams! Okay. Ding. I just want to get back up there. I just want to do the thing! I bet there's only one level of this game.
Probably.
There are like 50 achievements. That wasn't good enough? You want another level? You got all 50 things on that level? Yeah, dude, that's it. That's the game. You beat it. Enjoy it. Never play it again. Oh, God. Like, you can't get any momentum in this friggin' thing. You can't get it to control. Like, oh my God, just... It's completely inconsistent with, like, my number of jumps. Which is like, oh my, like, why? Sometimes I can jump like in the air 3 or 4 times, other times I can't get freaking squat. Like I couldn't even, I can't even jump a second time sometimes.
Energy's so random. Just explode, bro. Up.
Like, today's day and age where your average controller has like 15 buttons on it. Fucking like, yep, you use one. One stick, one button. You could have played this shit with fucking an N64. Left analog stick.
You play it with Atari, bro.
Oh, that's kind of where I wanted to be, but like...
Oh man, is Atari still coming out with a console?
That is what I have heard.
It's gonna be so cool.
Yeah, finally, Frogger!
Frogger returns.
New gen Frogger!
Frogger 3000!
Why are you doing this to me?
It looks so easy from where I'm sitting. You did it, 10.
Whoa! God damn you! Perfectly between the fucking, like, my margin for error was so much smaller than my fucking margin for success, and yet, error. Error. Oh no! God damn it! This is frustrating the living shit out of me.
Would you bounce that dingle up there? Come on, man. Bounce your dingle.
Ah!
You splanked it, ganglion.
Ah! I wish there was some way I could, like, control this fucking thing.
At least you know that. At least you know that your energy is neither created nor destroyed.
Into the pit.
It merely goes
like,
on and
I hope
on
I
and
die.
on. You can't be destroyed.
Oh my God, it's a new area. I'll never get the other stuff.
You're about to get an achievement. 11! Jesus. Game is so giving. 12! You got 13 achievements in this game.
Yeah. On this level alone. They're like, well, you might hate the game, but you can't say we didn't give you some achievements. That was probably like this will be our selling point. Like people, they'll be like, look, okay, here's the deal. Like the game's gonna aggravate the crap out of you. But even if you don't get all the achievements, like you can get a bunch of achievements really easy. Like you'll want to pull your hair out the whole time, but really, it's if you just want to get like 20 quick achievements real fast. Yeah, I know. I want to see what this thing does. Like, that's probably like 30 achievements right there. Oh. Whoa, it teleports me.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh. Do you know how frustrated I would have been if that was the other way around?
I thought I was going to give you a bigger ball.
Yeah, I thought it was going to give me powers or something so I could actually control what the fuck was happening. Like, now you have the power, McFly. No, I literally am rolling past like one of the easiest things ever to get.
So this is the afterlife, huh? This is what we're looking forward to?
I don't think that's how that works, Jim.
This is Aerith. She's returned to the planet as
she's a spirit.
The life stream or whatever. She's like, get me out of this bullshit. Cloud.
Stop this thing.
Let Sephiroth do his thing.
It's for the best.
You don't want to be the
destroy everything. Well, good thing I just bounce off that emptiness right there. Another singularity.
It's another portal, the same one he went through, I think.
Well, certainly not the one that I was just came to. Whee!
Get those balls.
Well, that's what she said.
It is pretty cool in Advent Children, though, when Sephiroth finally shows up.
Boom, boom, boom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I can't believe I've gotten 23 of these goddamn things.
You've got to admit, Farnham.
I've got to admit what?
That you weren't listening.
That it was pretty cool when Sephiroth did some thing.
Finally showed up in Advent Children. It was just badass.
Yeah, when he finally showed... Yeah, at the end of the fucking movie.
Yeah, they play that rockin' music just because he's
always and they fucking, and then... Cloud does his Omni Strike and the movie's over.
No, they fight for a while.
Yeah, but I mean, they fight for a minute and then he does his Omni Strike and the movie, like the game.
They destroy a building and they jump off the pieces that are falling.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying it's not a cool scene, I'm just saying, you know.
And in
he shows up and then the movie's over.
In the extended version, he cuts Cloud up a bunch. Doing paper cuts.
Yeah. Ting, ting, ting.
Ow.
Do you like my little blade?
But I like I like that part more, but they changed where he gets stabbed through the shoulder or whatever and lifts him in the air. Like they changed that whole scene around.
In the extended version they did? Yeah, lame.
Like, what happens? I can't remember what they changed it to, but...
You just know that it's been changed.
I was like, oh, I was looking forward to that.
No! Damn you, Adamses! Boingy, boingy.
Springa.
Boingy.
It's a shame they're not making any more Aragon movies.
Oh, I know, that was actually, like...
You liked it?
I thought it was decent.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it had potential, knowing that there was supposed to be more movies, because it's based on a book that's, I believe, a trilogy.
It did have potential.
Like, it had potential.
And then the kid that I read the fourth and final book, and it was just trash, man. It was such trash.
That's unfortunate. But, like, I didn't really have a lot of issue with the movie itself, and I thought it had potential to, like, turn into something cool if they actually followed through with the trilogies. Just, like, honestly, like... I kind of liked Witch Hunter with Vin Diesel, and that was, I don't know if it's still happening, but my understanding was before that movie was even made, a 3-part trilogy was signed on for, but just because they make the actors sign to do a trilogy doesn't mean that they'll actually make the trilogy, you know what I mean? It just means that if they do decide to do it, the actor is committed to it, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I was kind of sad about that, because it doesn't seem like there's been any more action on, like, making a second one.
No, that's a shame.
Hey, you think what you want, but like, you know, especially, but they're also supposedly working on like a new Dungeons and Dragons movie.
No,
like with like a decent director and gonna put some money into it. Supposedly,
say it isn't so.
It's the word on the street. You just don't see a lot of, like... I'm gonna say this and people are gonna go, no, this, and this. But I was gonna say, you just don't see a lot of, like, really cool, like, high fantasy movies. In my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, so like fucking magic and fucking dragons and shit.
So would you like me to spoil the ending of the book for you? The fourth one?
What, Aragon?
Yeah.
You can probably spoil it for me, but I don't know if the viewer will want to. The viewer
the one
game.
So if you don't want to know what the spoils are going to happen. Click away now. So, yeah, the final book, you know how Saphir is like the last dragon, or one of the last dragons?
Yeah.
And he's fighting this big, powerful wizard and learning his magic and turning it into an elf.
The bad guy had some dragon eggs, right? If I remember right.
Yeah, he had the black dragon or whatever.
Yeah.
So, like, everything...
But I think he had some eggs, too, I think.
Like, all the problems that are solved in the fourth book is using stuff that just shows up out of nowhere.
In the fourth book?
Yeah, with no prior mention in the story at all.
Yeah,
like,
that's stupid. There's no setup. It just all of a sudden it's just there because, just because.
No, yeah, he literally finds, like, this mystical cave full of tons of dragon eggs, and he can, like, gather them and use their souls to become more powerful. And then he learns, like, these new, like, magic words that they've never mentioned before, like, so these new type of spells that he can use to fight the bad guy. It's like out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's lame.
I'm like, this fucking book is pissing me off.
That sucks.
Like, you can't just fucking...
You can't have 4 books and the first 3 are basically meaningless, you know what I mean? Like, oh, it's cool. I mean, the first 3 were just there, just so you, like, liked the character, and now we'll just give him all the keys to the kingdom of how to beat the game and the bad guy in the 4th book real quick. It'd be one thing if, like, the 3 book, you know, like, kind of like Lord of the Rings style or something. Like, okay, the first couple books are, like, them finding out where they need to go, and then them going there, and then in the 4th book, they get what they need because they spent the first couple books finding out where they needed to go and what they needed, you know what I mean? That's one thing. But then all of a sudden, like, no prior mention, no working towards in any way, shape, or form. It's like the first 3 books are just exposition and setup. And then, out of nowhere, we just... It'd be like Aladdin, like, getting the lamp out of nowhere in the third act. You know what I mean? Like, okay, this movie's about a street urchin, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, just like, how do we beat Jafar? Here, have a lamp. Holy shit, I can just wish him away. Okay, yeah, whatever. Like, that would be lame as shit.
Did it.
Well, that's Singularity Roller.
Oh, yeah. This dog's being so adorable right now. Look at him. He's adorable. Climbing up on my lap. Staring at Jared.
Jared made the sound. Exit the game. What a baby.
What a baby. What a baby.
What a little baby. Are you a little baby?
You talking to me?
What a little baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Who's my baby?